Till you find your way back home.
What's up, YouTube family? So, my name is Vince, and welcome to my channel, Vinny Flex, if you don't already know. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today, oops, let me back up, is what I'm doing with my diet. The last video I made was a little, I guess there was a lot of indecisiveness about what I was going to do. Well, I think I made up my mind, don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking I'm going to start carb cycling while carb backloading and intermittent fasting. That might sound very complicated, but all I'm doing is going to not eating all day until I have my pre-workout, which has like no calories in it, and then going to the gym, working out, coming back, and then having my first meal after my workout. Now my workouts are normally going to be start of the new semester, they're going to be in the morning. But what's going to be happening is in the morning, I'm going to, go to the gym, come back, get ready for class, but I might have my first meal later in the day, like when I get back from class to the apartment. Anyway, kind of have to figure out the kinks with that, but in a perfect world, what I'm going to be doing is, sorry guys, I just ate, I'm down a lot of chicken. Okay, so I'm going to have 4 kinds of days. 0, like ultra low carb days, moderately low carb days, moderately high carb days, and then high carb days. And I might throw in a cheat meal once a week, once every 2 weeks, I don't know. Depends on how I feel. What this is gonna do is, so this is intermittent fasting because I'm not eating and I have a small window of eating throughout the day. Secondly, it's carb backloading because it's carbs after my workout. And depending on the kind of carbs that I want, it could be carb backloading, it could be a kind of hippie kind of carb backloading where I'm not eating cereal, donuts, cookies, what have you. But on the high carb days, that's when I might throw in some high glycemic carbs like cereal or cookies, for instance, a Gatorade. And then on the cheat days, I want to get my protein and my fat as low as possible. Well, my fat as low as possible, but it's up in the air with that. And then carbs can be basically whatever, just don't eat like an idiot. That's basically it. So my macros, normally what I'm gonna be doing is protein is gonna stay the same. And that's gonna be around 170, I'm gonna say 160 to 170, even 175, 180 on the cheat days, I guess you could say, every single day. So that range is gonna stay the same, and I'm gonna get I'm closer to the 170, 175 range every single day. My carbs, like I said, that's gonna be regulated throughout the week, how I feel. I might do low carb, moderately low, moderately high, moderately low, low, moderately high. But like I want to find what works for me, and I think it's gonna change depending on my workouts and my schedule and everything like that. But I think this is gonna be an easy transition, especially because it's gonna be based on how I feel. For fat with that macro. Obviously, it's going to be needed to be higher on the moderately low carb days, if that makes sense. So I still want to keep my calories up at a normal level, but if I take away a bunch of carbs, I still have to supplement a different fuel source. And yeah, I could do protein, and I probably will, eat a little bit more chicken or a little bit more, I don't know, cottage cheese or something. Who knows? But it really depends on how I feel. So I think I've come to this point, guys, in my fitness journey that I know how my body feels and reacts to certain carbs on certain days. Like, I just had a high carb day today, and I just got done eating, so I might be a little bit bloated, but I mean, I just got, like, literally just got done eating, so might do a little posing for you here. See how this looks. I still gotta lose this. I don't like this, guys. That was fun. Okay, so now with my training. So, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm actually overtraining my biceps. I've done this with my calves and my forearms. And my calves grew, like, no doubt about it. And I think my forearms grew too. I've always had kind of small forearms, and I didn't train my forearms today, so I'm looking a little flat today, but I don't know, I really like big forearms. You know, makes you look bigger than you actually are in some cases. I digress. What I'm doing now, overtraining my biceps. And I'm doing 100 reps, 50 kind of facing out like this, and 50 facing in like this. Trying to hit both of the heads of the bicep. Bicep, bi means two. You guys get me. Just trying to get some volume, you know. And I've been doing this experiment, and it's worked for my calves, it worked for my forearms, and yeah. Okay, so what you do, this is what the kind of step that I follow to overtrain. So this is what I do. I overtrain a lagging body part, such as my forearms, for 21 to 25 days straight. I'm on day 11, I think, tomorrow for my biceps. And that's hitting it hard. The same way every single day. What I do is I switch it up every other day, where I do cables and then I do biceps. Oh, I'm sorry, dumbbells on the outside curls, and then inside curls. One day I'll do cable, one day I'll do dumbbells. And then after that 21 to 25 day period, I take a 10 to 12 day rest period where I don't train them at all. So I take it entirely out of my training regimen. And then when those 10 to 12 days are over, I hit them heavy. So the rep range, 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets normally. That's what I normally do for everything, 4 sets. And then it worked for my calves. And I think it worked for my forearms. I didn't do a measurement. I should start measuring. That's what I should start doing. But hopefully you guys will be able to see from pictures. And I'll actually try to find 2 pictures where I wasn't working on my forearms at all, and then now where I kind of am. So that's gonna wrap up this video. And yeah, you know, having a good time here in Morgantown, just, you know, living in my own little apartment, doing a lot of work, getting ready for school to start, and yeah, that's the life so far. Kind of lonely in a 1-bedroom, but it sure beats, you know, having to share a bathroom with someone, you know? If you guys know what that is, tell me about that horrible story you have about sharing a bathroom with someone. I know you guys have them out there. I know you guys got stories. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and friend me on Facebook. Send me an email if you have any questions. Leave comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. And like always, my name is Vince, aka Vinny Flex, signing out, and remember, always stay flexed.
find your way back home.